is our Epson SureColor S30670. Just for reference, the 670 references that it's a U.S. product. The S30 is just what it's known as worldwide. But so we are looking at a 64-inch solvent printer. It is a new product from Epson. It's a 4-color printer, primary CMYK inks. It does not use the light magenta, light cyan, orange, and green of the GS6000. This is a new machine from the ground up that we've engineered. We've made some huge improvements as far as speed is concerned, reliability, precision, as well, ease of use. The ink cartridges are loaded right in the front as well, make things easier to access. It does come with a take-up system, which feeds forward and backwards. On the back, there is also the feed system will feed forwards and backwards. Get some materials are going to feed surface print or back print, depending on the actual material. You can see there's a true power cord in the system. We are requesting that you have a 30-amp system to install both power cords. Ethernet and USB are built in. On the back, what we've done is there's a system to make it easier to load media. What you're looking at are lifts to help you actually lift some of the heavier rolls of material. So instead of current systems that are out there where you're lifting the roll with one roll while you take the other hand and usually tighten the system down, here you can lift it with a lever and then tighten the system down. Very simple. It's more precise than our current GS6000 as well.
So what are some of the main differences between the Epson S30 and the current Epson GS6000 that's out on the market?
This is a 4-color printer, so it's going to have a little bit smaller color gamut without the orange and green ink. But if you look at the prints closely, we actually are printing at a little finer droplet size, so the prints are going to be very sharp, just like the GS6000, so it can be used for some of the other applications, such as fine art, printing on canvas, that sort of thing. When you're printing on canvas, you can get very sharp images, but again, depending on what your expectations are as far as color gamut, the GS6000 is going to print a little larger with the extra inks in it. Production speed on this printer, we're looking at about 205 square feet an hour. The GS6000 production speed is about 180 square feet an hour, so it's a little bit quicker.
So what's some of the maintenance that's required for this printer?
Maintenance is very similar to the GS6000. What we ask you to do is about twice a month go through and clean the system, and that's fairly straightforward, where you're just going to wipe off the platen, which is where the actual printing is done. You're going to wipe off the heads, that sort of thing. We give you cleaning swabs to do that. We give you an extra flushing tank, which is where the ink is going to go when it does a cleaning cycle. We give you enough consumables basically to do maintenance on your system for a complete year, and then you can buy additional kits after that as needed. Or you might also need to do it depending on your volume of usage. If you're a high volume shop, you might need to purchase a couple extra kits. Again, all depending on your workflow.
So we have a lot of customers who do a lot of G-clay and fine art prints. How will this handle printing on some fine art paper that's out on the market, as well as some canvas that's out on the market?
It should work very well. See, a lot of customers nowadays, depending on what their expectations are with canvas, some people that do canvas prints want the utmost in quality, and as I mentioned, the GS is going to still be doing that, but a lot of people that do canvases are reproducing older files that didn't have the huge color gamut in them to begin with. So you're looking at a machine that's a lower cost machine to purchase than the GS6000. The price on it is $16,995 at list. That does include the Onyx Gamma Print Pro Rip. And there are profiles in there for our canvas, as well as some other materials that are out there. There are some fabric materials, 3M and Avery materials are in there, ultra flexible profiles are going to be in there as well. So printing on canvas absolutely can be done. It all kind of depends on what expectations of the customer, and kind of go from there.
Thank you very much.